two clubs. One prize, separated by goal difference, brought together by fate, and a fixture list. The ultimate goal. Who will rise and who will fall? You decide. Not really. Wouldn't that be cool, though? The Bundesliga final day starts now.
Hello and welcome to a bumper edition of Pro Clubs Weekly. This is a very, very special episode and it's the last day of the season. I'm joined in co-coms by Domino. Domino, how the devil are you?
Yes, my friend. Oh, mate, I'm looking forward to this.
So we've got the league table and the fixtures that have just popped up on your screen. Wolfsburg and Schalke are the two teams that we're going to be following today. They've got 3 games each, and we're going to be following each of the 3 games with the other game behind that as well. Domino, does that make sense?
Nope, but I'm ready for it.
Well, if it doesn't make sense to you, then I reckon most of the viewers are pretty much smarter than you anyway. So me and the viewers will be watching. Domino, you can kind of just sit there and we'll help you through this.
Thanks, my friend.
But we got a nice bumper episode for you. Today, and it's going to be non-stop action. I promise you that. There's 2 teams at the top of the league. Joint points, there's 1 goal that separates the 2 teams, and it's Wolfsburg who currently sit top of the table. Domino, we've caught them earlier in the season, but also we've caught Schalke as well. So 2 teams we're familiar with, and they've got 3 games this evening on the last day of the VFL Bundesliga. And we're following for this first half Wolfsburg against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are, I think they're 7th in the league, so it's going to be a difficult game. Plus, like you said on one of the previous videos, Domino, with the good teams, let's say the traditionally good teams on VFL, on competitive pro clubs, they do manage to pick up some pretty good players. Yeah. And instantly, Domino, we'll come back to that. Instantly, you'll see what our supercomputer is doing is showing us highlights from the Schalke game, which is happening at the same time as this. And Schalke have just gone 1-0 up in their first game of 3. So that puts them top of the league now, Domino, by 2 points.
Mate,
and, yeah,
can you tell me this?
Let's just try and keep up.
Can you tell me this? How did we get so advanced? What are we doing here? Where did this come from? And why are we now professionals?
We've increased the budget here at Pro Clubs Weekly, and
oh my Jesus Christ,
and it
we're back
just
up.
Allows us to do stuff like this. And it's Schalke on the attack again, and it's 2-0. It's 24 minutes. They are slightly ahead. They kicked off early. We'll recoup that later on. Don't worry. But they are 2-0 up, and Domino, they're playing bottom of the league, Stuttgart, and I think that might be important here because, you know, Bayern are 7th, Stuttgart are 18th. Yeah. They've got the easier task here.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, like I said, it's the running on the last kind of 3 games of the season, isn't it? So it's whoever gets like the better run towards the end. And again, these 2 fixtures obviously favour Schalke. And again, a little bit of research I'd done before this, and you know how little we do in our research. Is it
not we?
Is it my understanding that Schalke are going for a 10th title?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So
yeah.
If they can get through these next 3 games, they're going to be sitting pretty on 10. I don't think any team in the whole VFL have done that before. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, so we could make history on this channel. And again, my very little research, I don't think Wolfsburg have won a title since FIFA 2018.
Well, there you go, Domino. You're impressing me.
Yeah. Trying to keep up.
Pop down in the comments if you appreciate Domino's. He's done homework. Do you know what? That's what it is. He's done homework for the first time ever on this
First
channel.
time and last.
I feel like first time in forever. I feel like we're missing some of this. I mean, they've been playing for 22 minutes and we've not even spoken about the game. I would say just from glossing over this, it's looked pretty even so far. And bearing in mind that I was about to say Schalke are 2-0 up, it looks like they're about to make it 3-0 up.
Oh my!
They are leading 3-0, and I think what we need to consider here also is the potential of goal difference as well, Domino.
Yeah. Did you know what they both were on goal difference?
So Wolfsburg were 1 goal up.
Oh wow! Okay.
So that's now put them 2 behind where they were before as they cut it back. And here's Santa popping in at the front post to make it 1-0. So that leaves us now at the moment with Schalke top of the league by just the 1 goal. And we'll try and keep up as this goes on, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. So we've got Wolfsburg 1-0 up, and we've got the title challengers Schalke 3-0 up, all before half-time, Domino.
Mate, it's chaotic, and I am here for it.
This is the first game of 3, and don't forget, every game there'll be 2 games running alongside each other. So first of 3, Wolfsburg and Schalke doing what they do best so far and winning games. A lot of football left to play though, and let's not count Bayern out too soon. Stuttgart, yeah, maybe, and that looks like half time in the Schalke game.
Right,
again.
okay.
I think we'll flit over to there and catch the second half once this half's finished, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
give the 2 teams equal airtime. That way, I think we can check out both teams and we can start giving a few little predictions ourselves, Domo, because you know how we love doing that here. PWC. PCW, I always see PWC. And Wolfsburg coming through straight at the goalkeeper this time, rather than dispatching it into top bins. As Bowsy wins it back for Wolfsburg, and we can kind of sit pretty at the moment because we know Schalke are on half-time. They are currently sat in the change room with their oranges, perhaps watching this game, Domino. And if they are watching it, they've just seen a great save from the Bayern keeper.
Not only the save there, but the recovery that the keeper needs to make didn't even, like I said, you've got to be switched on. Made the first save, got back up, got into a position, got the second one.
And some good defensive play as well.
Yeah.
Schalke will not mind that from Bayern Munich here, who I'm sure they're cheering on. As Bowsy breaks down this right-hand side, looking dangerous, skips past the tackle. Dally's on the ball a little bit, looks to cut it back to Alfie Edge, and it's played out by Bayern, and they keep the ball, looking to make it through to half-time by the looks of things. Just the 1 goal deficit. That does leave Schalke 1 goal ahead at the top of the league, equal on points with 2.5 games left. And this should take us over, if I remember rightly, to the second half of the Schalke game.
Ah, look at that.
5 minutes ahead. There we go, look at that. Stuttgart, bottom of the league. Can they make anything happen here? Jack Hanna, the centre-back. That pretty much says everything I need to know about this game at the moment, Domino. We switch over to it and the centre-back's playing left wing, swinging in crosses.
I mean, I can just look there from like the cursors on each one. I think they're playing with an NE that's controlling the back 3, so I think that's why they're having troubles here. But great save!
I mean, the few players they've got are causing some problems here, and maybe it's not as smooth sailing as we thought. As Stuttgart have the corner, and if they can grab a goal here, Domino, you just never know. Front post cleared by a Scorpion. And this is the Wolfsburg game, which is in the 46th minute, so they've only just come back out. Save from the keeper, and it's tucked away. It's 2-0 to Wolfsburg, so they are level on points and level on goal difference.
This is ridiculous, this is.
As things stand, this is competitive pro clubs. It's Schalke coming forward now. The first time we've seen them look dangerous since we've come in. And a great save from Neuer. Neuer keeping not only Stuttgart the score down for them, but keeping Wolfsburg in the title hunt. The corner is repelled, and can Stuttgart counter? They do, like Domino said, they do have less men by the looks of things. I can count at least 3 players down. And it's West who's buried that top bins past Neuer this time. Full-on bagsman. It's 4-0, Domino.
Again, it's hard to defend when you do have less players. Don't get me wrong, but you just can't take anything away from the skill, the finish. And they're through again, and he's got men over. Go for the selfish option on that one? No, I probably would have done it. 4-0 up. You're going to try and share in the wealth with your team, aren't you?
And I think they've got one eye on goal difference as well, Domino. They are going to look for the jugular here, I think. There's going to be no sitting back. When the league is this tight, every goal matters. And what you don't want as an individual playing in one of these teams is for you to be responsible, and it's another goal, for you to be responsible for your team losing the league because of a goal you either missed or conceded from a mistake or something like that. So they're gonna put the sword to Stuttgart here, and it's 5-0, and they're doing exactly that. I think they'd take 5-0 at this point, but they're not stopping at all, are they? It's been relentless since we switched over.
It's turning into a bit of a cricket score here.
Defending like that does not help. It's Skelly's squared it. There's action going on in the other game as well at the same time. West, who's just scored, has got it on the edge of the box. But it looks like Bayern Munich coming forward here, and a goal here. He snuck it in. The early shot, and it's Lionel Messi for Bayern Munich. It's 2-1. And over here, it's the complete opposite as he's finessed that bottom bins. It's 6-0.
There's too much action. There is too much action here. It's a madness. I lose my mind.
Yeah, I'm losing my bloody voice. It's the first game as well, so I'm hoping. I'm not hoping it's boring, but if it could slow down, that'd be fantastic. Because I am struggling to catch up here, and he's wide open again. Domino. I mean, I've seen a couple of saves from the goalkeeper so far, but a couple of these have been quite soft.
Well, when it's 7-0, your team, individual players just kind of, they zone out, they switch off, and I think.
I mean, yeah, look at that.
This is what's happening now.
Yeah. I mean, it's difficult in competitive pro clubs when you are having a tough season, especially if you're bottom of the league, to try and get people to, 1, turn up first and foremost because they haven't got the 11, but 2, to turn up and put in a performance when there's a couple of individual errors here, which it's tough. I mean, imagine being these two strikers up here waiting just to touch the ball. You touch the ball and you get clad straight away by Jack Hanna. And then you've got to sit and wait, for the next 10-15 minutes and the next 10-15 goals by the looks of things as that nestles top bins.
They are going for a number of goals as they have league titles. I think that's the plan.
Are we going to get double digits here? Because they've just got men over constantly. It's happening again. And the keeper guesses the right way this time. That is a good save, to be fair.
At least the keeper has not checked out.
Yeah, exactly. No shade on the goalkeeper whatsoever. Or to be fair, any of these players, because, I would, where I have the mental stability to stay and, play whilst my team are 8-0 down, even I would question that. But this is higher tier. I don't think you can come into higher tier with, 6-7 players and expect not to get battered, 8-0.
And to be fair, it's actually full credit to the team. You think at these individual people, these players, they give up their evenings and they would have known, we got top of the league Schalke, who are 9-time champions, and we've got 9 or 8 men. Shall we actually even bother playing the game? Here we go. There's a chance though. But yeah, full credit to them.
In their penalty area, which is pretty good. They do recycle it, and I've got one thought on the other game that's going on now, because if Bayern Munich can find an equaliser there, this is going to send shockwaves through that Wolfsburg dressing room, isn't it? Because they can see the results after the games are played.
not only that, but think of the level of confidence. Think about your level of confidence where you know that you've just absolutely dismantled the team and the rivals for the league and dropped points.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a penalty, isn't it? That is unfortunate. I thought that I think he was just trying to block the shot going in the far corner. And can Neuer keep this one out? That's just so top bins, Domino.
Rifled. Absolutely rifled.
Yeah. It looked like it physically came back out of the net as well. He hit it that hard. That's 9-0. This gent gets the match ball with his 10. And there's 5 minutes left in this Bayern Munich game as well. And that's where we're turning our attention to as Bayern come steaming forward. They want to be party poopers today. I don't think have they got too much to play for? There is still 2 games after this. So I guess, there's 9 points up for grabs tonight. I would imagine teams can go up and down the league. And hopefully Bayern Munich will be looking for European football as well, so they should have something to play for here, which should lead to an interesting last couple of minutes as the Bayern Munich keeper sits on the ball for God knows how long, but it's gone long and Bayern Munich are committing players forward. Both teams look like they're committing players forward, and here we go. It's Wolfsburg on the attack with Schalke, who's already scored in this game. He's managed to put it away. He's drilled it top bins on the other side, and the keeper's dived underneath it, Domino.
Yeah, I mean, on them, keepers normally go near post, just because obviously it's the more common option for you to go to the different corner. So again, people trying to psych out the keeper, but it was a great finish, not really savable if I'm honest with you. Very, very good finish, and that probably puts his match to bed and sets us up nicely for game 2.
That's done and dusted, and we're straight into match 2, and this is Wolfsburg versus Köln. We're going to watch the whole
game. I don't even get like a break for a drink or anything. No, we're going straight into it, all out.
Viewers, I pre-warned Domino before this that it was going to be it's going to be an onslaught, and he said he was absolutely fine with it, and we're 1 game in and he's crying already.
All right, talk to me.
So
who we got?
Two teams here, Domino. Wolfsburg are in the black and Köln are in the white and red. And in the other game, we've got Schalke and Werder Bremen. And it's Schalke in the white who are pressing and have scored 2 minutes into the game. They are relentless as Wolfsburg go very, very close. And it's good technique on the volley there.
I just want to talk to you about that goal there. The keeper's hesitation killed him there. Didn't know whether to come out, didn't know where to come for the ball, decided to stay in the middle, then unfortunately just got caught. Great cut back. Good finish.
Yeah, when you leave the keeper standing like that, it's quite harsh, isn't it? Because it's quite clear that the keeper did not make his mind up. Yeah. And you look foolish, but also there's not really much you can do. If someone's rifling that ball at you from 8 yards, I mean, you either pick away or hope they go down the middle, because if he goes down the middle there, he looks like a hero. And Köln are in here, and it's 1-0. That I don't think that was in the script, my friend. Wolfsburg 1-0 down, and Stuttgart 1-0 up. Stuttgart, I'm losing my marble. Schalke, 2 S's, Domino. It's been a long day. And Wolfsburg looking to come back, trying to force his way through there. They've still got it, looking to build. Nice patient build up here. Alfiedge loses it, wins it back, and it's cleared up. Köln pressing men forward as well. At the beginning of this evening, I think they were around about 9th themselves. So again, another team looking for Europe. Wolfsburg, Wolfsburg got a tricky little run here, I think. And let's see if they can avoid dropping points and take us into the last game of the season neck and neck, providing that Schalke win, of course, which they are currently doing. As Köln come forward, good save, and it's parried out straight over to the striker, and it's 2-0, Domino.
It's 2 well-constructed goals, and are they going to go 2-0 up? Are they going to go 2-0 up here?
It's going to be a second goal here. It is near post. It's 2-0. Almost in tandem. Not looking good for Wolfsburg.
Schalke are showing you why they're the 9-time champions here. Again, absolute nerves of steel. In this game,
Absolutely, yeah.
Wolfsburg, what are you telling your players? If you were the captain here, Big 8ball, what are you telling your players? You're 2-0 down. You've got 70 minutes to play.
I mean, I don't know how he saved that, but the goalkeepers, 19 minutes in, who thought we'd be saying that? The goalkeepers kept them in the game. If they concede a third there, it ain't happening, Domino.
No, there was no reaction. There was no animation. It just hit him.
It's almost what we said, and that's an early ball in. Good clearance from the centre back for Cole. It's almost what we said in the last phase of play, Domino. Is if you don't guess but your position is spot on, the ball can just hit you and you look a hero, and that's exactly what happened there. And Wolfsburg need to score next to not necessarily to keep themselves in the game physically, but mentally keep them kind of G'd up. I mean, if you go 3-0 down here, knowing Stuttgart are as good as they are, I'm sorry, but that's a struggle. And the keeper's position in here, I think, put him off. So I'll give him credit that, Blue Cobra. It's still 2-0. And yeah, like you said, Domino, if I am captain here, if I am manager here, I'm safe in the knowledge we can't play any worse than what we're playing at the moment. And I think it is a case because we know these aren't a bad team. We've watched them and they're top of the league. And it's just a case of nerves, 100%. The positioning's out, the early goals have got to them, and it's just a case of getting them to settle down. And this is where it's make or break for these players. Are they going to get a Bundesliga title next to their name on the website, or are they going to forever be runners-up?
And I don't care if this is virtual or real life, this is where you find characters in your team. This is where you've got people that will drag you through the game. You need some standout performances, and you need someone on the pitch, really, like you said, stand on the ball to cement themselves as a hero.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is why this mode is so beautiful, because you can't get away with just being a good FIFA player in this mode. You have to have the mental attributes to go along with what you can do on a FIFA pitch, and it was almost 3-0 again there. And yeah, like I said, that's what makes this game mode in particular so beautiful, because 1v1s, if you've got someone who's mentally strong and good at FIFA, then yeah, great. And if you've got someone who's not mentally strong but great at FIFA, they're likely to crumble. But what happens when you put 22 different personalities together?
Yeah, you can have one person that's getting tired with the game, lose their heads, makes a rash tackle, red card, and you've let the whole team down, like in real life. And that's what I mean. That is the beauty of 22 players on a pitch, different emotions, different egos, different abilities. How do you, like a real football team, combine that all together and then come up with a great performance?
Absolutely, and a great performance is what we're going to need for this second and a bit halves from Wolfsburg, because they are 2-0 down and they've not really looked like scoring, have they, Domino?
No, but again, a comment too, because I'm guessing like the man of the match is going to be hard to do on these ones. Alfie Edge, the last two halves I've seen him play, I forgot what a quality player Alfie Edge is. Defensively, offensively.
More fool you then, Domino.
Yeah,
more fool
yeah,
you.
Absolutely. Here he's on the ball again.
And while we are just kind of knocking it around, a big shout out to the cameramen for tonight. Aiden again for Wolfsburg, who's playing its left centre back. And we'll pause for a second as there's space in here, and it's 2-1, Domino. The captain is pulling them back in. A goal just before half-time as well. Sean Kirk with the halving of the deficit. Perfect time to score, Dom?
Need your characters, need your big players, and what better way for your captain to come up trumps there?
Yeah. If he's given the half-time team talk, and is he looking for another one here? If he's given the half-time team talk now, he can now lead by example in that dressing room, and I think that's what Wolfsburg need here. We've got 1 minute. They're on the edge of the box. Scoustan, who we know is a threat. Alfie Edge doing what he does best. There's men at the back post, and that's half-time in the Schalke game. We didn't see any other highlights, so I'm presuming it's still 2-0. And it's half-time here as well. They've lined up perfectly, Domino. It's like, I love it when that happens. Love it. Straight back into the action, though, Domino. I told you, we're not waiting around. We've got time to fill tonight. We've got time to fill. The best night of the week. Here we go. 2-1 to Cologne. Wolfsburg are looking for nothing but a win, I would say.
Yeah, but again, the team talk. at half time, you'd go to your players and be like, look, it could have affected me 4-0. The keeper's kept them in it on a couple of saves that he's made, and they're looking dangerous. So he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty.
I had a feeling that was going to happen, Domino. I had a feeling.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the button.
Keeper came out and smothered it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's a bad penalty as well. Why is he nervous about the penalty? They're not even fighting for the championship. It's 3-1. This game, Domino, the keeper's come up for the celebration. That was a long celebration as well. What are you thinking if you're in Wolfsburg seeing that penalty, this situation and that celebration?
8ball, if I know you as a player, nothing fires you up like mischievous, underhanded tactics for the other team. I've never seen you drop a 10 until you've seen some form of injustice. And
they're straight back onto it. That is what we're talking about. They are sorting, Mehmeti, they are sorting out this injustice. It's 3-2, and we're kind of back to where we were, 7 virtual minutes ago. Same applies. They're a goal down. They need a win, really.
And we talk about the resilience there. The heads didn't drop. They knew they can get back into this game, and they've gone ahead and grabbed a second. And again, defending for their lives here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's they've scored 2 goals, but they've looked shaky, haven't they? Wolfsburg, nothing like what they looked like earlier on in the season, or even in the first game, by the looks of things. Really, really nervous out there. And that's what happens. You can see 2 early goals in a game you pretty much need to win. And they'll be aware of the Schalke first game, not necessarily this game, because it's happening exact same time. But they'll be aware that they just won that last game 9-0. And that goal difference is likely to become a factor in this title race. So not only do they need to win, but they also need to work on that goal difference. And neither of those things are happening at the moment, so it's even more pressure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're focused that on the minute. I think their minds are solely focused as let's get that equaliser back because we need that. And they might do it here, and they have.
And it's Mehmeti. It's Schwer. It's Schwer. It's 3-3. They just need 1 goal now to keep the pressure on Schalke, as that's cleared very nicely. And it's Bowsy on this right-hand side. There's the nervous pass. Cut out. Köln, I mean, a lot needs to be said for what impact they're having on this title race. They are doing Schalke an almighty favour, but they could fall short here as they try and concede the foul. He slid in.
What a
good save. He's picked the right way. It's volleyed across and it's headed in. It's Schwer again. 4-3.
Characters, mentality. And that's what you need there. Someone popping up at the back post, getting 2 crucial goals, and now it's down to the defence. They are now up, and they've got to try and defend this solidly.
Yeah.
They're giving another way penalty.
No,
no, it can't be. That's not a penalty. I couldn't even see it a penalty there.
I mean, I don't think this guy took the pen last time. Maybe he should have, because it was better than the first one. It's 4-4. 66 minutes in, it's 4-4. I'm assuming nothing else has changed in the Schalke game. Nothing else has popped up. It's 2-0 over there. There's too much going on. The referee has chosen to steal the spotlight. Oh my god! And it's Werder Bremen actually in black coming forward, and if they can half the deficit here, open goal. Oh! It stays. It wasn't even a goal, and it made it on the highlights, Domino. What is this about?
I don't know what's happening. I have no clue.
No,
this is ridiculous.
It's still a 4-4 over here, and it's still 2-0 over there. Despite Werder Bremen's best attempt with an open goal miss, with 20 FIFA minutes left to play, as Köln looked to go long. Hero, 2 goal scorer, Schwer, played in over the top, but it's offside.
Unlucky.
I'm trying to recompose, but there's no way that this is finishing 4-4, Domino. I will not have it.
No, there's another goal in this game. I can see it. You've still got time to play. There is another goal happening in this game.
Schwer chasing that flick on. Interestingly popped up, and Köln are leaving players forward. That's a great header. over onto this right-hand side with Dino. He's got acres to run into, and the guy in front of him is almost playing blocker. Swung into the box, taken down so nicely, and
the composure, the technique, the skill to finish that.
That is a big finish in terms of the title race, and also class, really, because
you know you're contested by 2 players there. What you try and do is obviously header, get a deflection, but what he's done there is he had the thought process to actually gamble and know they're missing it, trust your player, chest it down, and then the finish to match it. It's a deserved goal. Unlike the 2 penalties, it's a deserved goal, that one.
It was more the audacity for him to even try and take it down here. What a touch that is. It's 5-5.
I don't know what's happening. That touch.
Diz the centre-back,
ridiculous.
Popped it up, unselfishly headed down. Dom, is this game finishing 5-5? Because we said it wasn't finishing 4-4, and I was sure of that. And I'm sure it's not going to finish 5-5.
I don't think my heart can handle another goal. I think I'm going to collapse. So I think it has to finish 5-5 for me to finish the rest of this video.
The 2 defensive have literally just given up. They've gone, do you know what? Let's just make a show of this, because we just came here to party, basically.
Both teams woke up this morning, chosen chaos.
Chose violence. It's 5-5. There's 8 virtual minutes left. Schalke, we assume, are still 2-0 up. No goals and no near misses, apparently. As Wolfsburg look to come forward. Great tackle by Craigie. And he's won it as well. Played it out. Is this going to be the blow to Wolfsburg? No. Repelled by... Oh, it's given away. Aiden did well. Originally the goal scorer. Dizzy gives it out. And they've played out well there. Bowsy on this right-hand side has had quite a game. By his high standards. Dino's got it, who's having an ever-growing presence. It's into these front 2. For what a save by Blue Cobra. That was going top bins, Domino. I don't care what anyone says.
I thought his positioning was off. I thought it was too far forward, and I thought that was going over him. But he knows better than me. And recovered. Great
that's
save.
Why we that's why we don't play in goal, because I'm glued to my line there, and it's probably going straight past me. Slight suspicion of handball, but I don't think FIFA has that in its locker just yet. But now Colne have got acres of space. It's drifted in, and that's bread and butter for Blue Cobra, who immediately releases the ball, and they've got space on this right hand side with Bowsy.
4 versus 3.
There's a man in the middle. The keeper's thinking about coming out.
You've got the time. You just got to play it. You've got to play it.
I'm nervous for Wolfsburg. It's headed down.
What a save! What a save. Is that the last chance? Is that the last chance we're going to get? Or are we going to get counted here?
No, it's not.
It's 1 versus 3.
Oh my god.
It's 1 versus 3 here. Centre half position. You absolute
How did that
hero.
turn into a tackle?
Surprise the referee didn't give a penalty.
He's broken in. Oh my days. And they've given the corner as well.
Last chance.
4 minutes in. There's 3 players in the front post. Colne's still not coming back to defend. They don't care.
And that's it.
Unless it's a penalty, Domino, that ends it. Okay. So it did end 5-5.
11 to 12 shots.
Now I'm tired. They're 2 of the biggest XGs I've ever seen on this game.
Yes, yeah. I've not even seen that playing career mode on amateur.
Yeah. Right, so for this game, the last game of the season, so Schalke are 2 points ahead with a superior goal difference. We're watching Schalke versus Paderborn, which is Schalke's last game of the season. And in the bottom of your screen, in mini mode, unless something happens, is Wolfsburg versus Bochum. So that's where everyone is, and now
right. You need to talk me through this again. Okay, so Schalke, how many points are they ahead at the top of the table?
They're 2 points ahead and a bigger goal difference.
So
rolls into someone, love that. And then Wolfsburg are also playing at the exact same time. You can see the minutes there. Here we go, and it is Wolfsburg playing in black. They deserve a penalty, and it's Schwör again. That man is hungry for the Bundesliga title. 1-0 early goal, and that's the difference between this game and last game. Is Wolfsburg got that early goal, and they're just praying now that Paderborn can do them a favour here. I mean, Schalke have started both of their games really quickly. Oh, good save from Clifford, but it's parried out into the box, and Jack Hanna, it's a good bit of skill to get past the striker, actually.
So, if it stands as it does at the minute, Schalke win on goal difference.
They do, yes. Don't ask me how many goals exactly, but I'm going to say it's around about 6 or 7.
Right, okay, so it needs another hammering. Yeah, well, we forgot about didn't forget about it, but there's 9-goal swing in the other game.
Well, I mean, they're already 1-0 up, and a Scorpion takes one like a champ. Skelly's got it here. Paderborn look up for this. They are up for ruining someone's night, someone's season, someone's life potentially.
See, the teams that you've got to be the most concerned about are the teams that have got nothing to lose. It gives you that FIFA confidence where you're going to try a Rabona in the middle of the pitch. And they are the teams unpredictable and scary.
I agree.
I mean, look at this play.
The team look really, really good. They managed to get it out, and here goes Schalke doing what they do best, and he's through. West is through, 1-on-1 with the defender getting back. Good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, inches, and I'm losing my marbles here. Paderborn are coming forward now. There's too many teams in here. Schalke have left 4 men forward. They are looking for another early goal. It's cut out by the Paderborn defender, but a nice bit of pressing here, and they keep the ball. I think that's what Schalke needed here. They've just put the foot on the ball. Skelly in centre midfield's gone right, and he's our other cameraman actually. That's how much action there's been. I tried to give a shout out to the cameramen literally about 40 minutes ago, and we haven't had a chance to stop. Yeah, he's the other cameraman, so thank you very much for that.
Schalke play this very, very direct football. In the clips that we've seen them today, in the games that we've posted.
Oh, he's in the posts.
And the games we've seen them, if you look how many people they get in an attack. They overload that 3 at the back. CDMs don't drop in, and look at that now. They overload teams as soon as they go forward on the counter attack. They've got so many men up, ready to receive the ball. I think that's a great strategy from Schalke. Not only they've given the ball away, can they be punished here?
Not a great strategy that. Clifford's made the save. A bit of a nervy save, but a save nonetheless. It is a corner, and yeah, I think you're right. I think they just back the ability of their 3 centre backs. Who all look like classy players, so rightly so, and it's quite obviously working for them this season. Speaking of working, that corner routine, there's no way that was a fluke, Domino. That was from one of the training ground.
Best well-constructed goals I've seen, and as we were saying before this video started, the goals conceded by both teams, Schalke and Wolfsburg, but fairly none. So you can tell that these centre-backs and these defences are good. That was unbelievably well constructed, but we're through here. He's 1-on-1, 1 man in the middle.
Big save.
And the keeper held his nerve, goes near side like you would, but the keeper read it. So as we stand now, 8-Ball, as we stand right now, Wolfsburg's are champions.
Yep, absolutely. Paderborn have done Wolfsburg the biggest favour in Bundesliga history, and they might be about to put some gloss on this. He's running into traffic, isn't he? It's 1-0 to Paderborn, who we're assuming, I mean, no disrespect, we're assuming they've got nothing to play for. They might have everything to play for. You know, there might be some relegation battle, or there could be some European football. I have no idea. Our focus has been on these 2 top teams because we're glory hunters in that way. But what I can tell you from watching this, the first 33 minutes, is Paderborn are a good team.
Yeah, I mean, the IQ of play here, and then he's through on goal again. There's 2 men over. He's gone for it himself, and it's posted in, and is absolutely rifled in. Use the teammates as decoys. Went the near side, well, then the far side, sorry, and it was rifled home. Left foot, bolt.
And that was a pressure finish as well, because we're slowly creeping up to half time. And if you go into that dressing room at 1-0 down in a game you have to win, that's when the doubts start creeping in, and that's when any players on your team who have got that little negativity that's when it starts to creep in around the team as well. So a massive goal as they look to get another one, and the defender tracking back there was lucky not to take him down. It was a fine tackle, but from what we've seen so far, if you look at someone in the box, there's a chance they're getting a penalty. So.
Big shout out to the keeper there. That's 3 saves I'm counting here, which are off the special quality.
Yeah, I feel like Wolfsburg have secretly hired this guy to play for Paderborn and just not concede any goals. That looks like half time in the Wolves, and that's another good save from Clifford. There's too
Underside
much
of the
happening.
Glove. You edged it.
It was a freakish save, but again, it's a save nonetheless, and the team are still in it, and it's Manu's got it. He slid it through. That was close as we creep in towards half time here. Still 1-0 up in the Wolfsburg game, but we know that unless they're going to score another 4 or 5 here, that doesn't do them any good. They need Paderborn to score, or they need to turn the boosters on here and get, another 5 or 6 goals. Simple as that.
I don't know what to say at the minute. It is absolute madness. It's chaos. It's carnage out here, and it's the last half of the season with everything to play for, with both teams still well in the conversation for the league title. Let's see which way this goes.
Someone's injured on the halfway line. I think that literally just speaks volumes about the level of what we've seen tonight. Domino, we did say that we might do some predictions. Do you want to put your neck on the line here?
I was waiting for this play to break down because that would have changed what I was going to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, no. I'm going to... Schalke, for me, are looking quality, but I'm going to go for the underdog story. The team that haven't won it since since FIFA 18, I think. I'm going to go with the underdog story instead of the reigning, defending, 9-time champions.
Interesting. So you may have noticed that the camera's moved, and you may have also noticed that we've lost the Schalke game momentarily. That was bad timing. I was about to say why the camera had moved from the middle to the top right-hand corner. There was a lovely watermark, which tested our editing skills over here, and then we actually lost connection to one of the games. But it does come back soon, I promise you. But it does give us a chance to look at Wolfsburg, who obviously we have seen 1.5 times this evening. They are currently 1-0 up. Bowsy on this right-hand side, shaking on a good 4 or 5 men. And that
runs into a wall.
Maybe a free kick. One runs into a wall, and Bockenham not making it easy for them. Again, Wolfsburg have had a difficult run of games, as we saw. To be fair, we saw in both games really, and now we're seeing in this game because these guys are not lying down. I think this is a really, really good advertisement for 1, VFL, 2, competitive pro clubs in general, but 3, this league, higher tier Bundesliga. They're playing teams who have not really got too much to play for, and they're just turning up, and they're playing some really, really good football. I mean, Cologne just knocked 5 past Wolfsburg, a team who I think before tonight conceded about 10 goals all season. So it just goes to show, doesn't it, the level of what we're seeing here. And so hats off to everyone involved, everyone over at VFL, and just the pro clubs community in general, really, Domino. It is a good community, and it's full of quality players, and apparently they're all playing in this league. So
yeah, I mean, again, shout on it while we're doing this game. We felt the love for the VFL community. I mean, when we post things on socials, like the comments you gave back, the admiration for the channel, like all the messages, trust me guys, it doesn't go unnoticed. We do really appreciate all the message you're giving us and the love and support. Long may it continue.
Long may it continue. So we kind of actually want to just retire and do this for a living. So if we could, I know we love the love, but if we could increase the love, that'd be fantastic. And you can start by liking and subscribing, because that does wonders for the channel. It's out the edge for Wolfsburg, who have slid it through, and it's Manu who has put them 2-0 up. It's not, it's Sean Kirk. Sean Kirk has put Wolfsburg 2-0 up. And if this game stays the same, Domino, they still need, what, 4 or 5 more goals?
Yeah, I mean, Wolfsburg have done their job. What they needed to do on this last game, they've done it. They've gone 2-0 up, and they need to see out that lead. It's now, they're relying on the FIFA gods here, relying on teams to kind of do the work for them.
Absolutely, yeah. And if they'd snuck this is good football from Paderborn, by the way. Collins has got it on this left-hand side. A Scorpion absolutely gobbles him up. Good little battle there, actually. I like that. Referee clearly doesn't. He's brought it back for a Schalke free kick. And what I was saying is, if Wolfsburg could have snuck an extra goal against Köln, they would be sitting pretty, knowing that Schalke are drawing this game, and they'd be marching on to a Bundesliga title.
Yeah.
15 minutes left. What's going on over here then? It's Wolfsburg got another one. 3-0. Is it a penalty? No, offside. As Chris gets absolutely taken out and concedes a corner as well. Looked like a foul. And it's Schalke cleared off the line. Cameraman did us no favours there, but we just about saw it cleared off the line. And there's just too much going on. I mean, a Schalke goal here doesn't change too much in terms... Great tackle by Rickles. Doesn't change too much in terms of the actual league title, but it does give them a cushion if they were to concede another one, which I would not rule Paderborn out. And I think, you can start to see Schalke here, not so direct, keeping that ball, perhaps just trying to play for the draw. I don't want to disrespect them and say play for the draw, but it's smart play. It's game management. That's what we'll call it, game management.
Well, this is where the nerves come into it. These last 15 minutes, these last 10 minutes, you know that you're one goal away from losing the title. That is firmly in your hands. So the fate of the title is in Schalke's hands now, and that's when, again, like I said, 22 people playing on the pitch, different emotions, different energy. That's where the nerves come in, and the ball's gone through. What's he got on this right-hand side? Takes 2 touches, skips across.
Oh my!
I didn't know what was happening. I just genuinely didn't know what was happening. Oh, hearts were in their mouths. I guarantee you, hearts were in their mouths.
That is the only justice that Wolfsburg would have taken from that Köln game, because those 2 penalties were, especially the first one, they were soft. So if Paderborn had got a penalty there, this would have spiced things up. I mean, it's still spicy. They are still cooking, and they're throwing men forward here, and it looks like it's full time over at Wolfsburg. So that's that done. It's whether or not Paderborn can score here. We know the state of play now. There's 5 minutes left as Jacko has got it on this right hand side. Goldenbeard. It's fizzed in. Skelly, the cameraman, does really well, and it's Hunts again, he is toying with the FIFA referee. He's doing really well, but he's just asking for it. Pooley into striker's feet. Jacko's got it again. The man goes and Hunts again. Oh my god! It was a good clean tackle, Domino, but it's the FIFA referees. He has risked everything for his team there, and he's got away with it. And it's cleared out.
I have never seen Schalke under this much pressure.
No.
They've got 1 minute to see it out. They have 1 minute to see this game out. Throw in at half by Paderborn.
Wolfsburg, Wolfsburg. The game finished in real time. Wolfsburg are racing over to this Twitch channel now to see this. And are they gonna sneak in a goal?
Oh my! And that's what I mean. That's nerves. That's your nerves. Last corner. Get everyone back. What's number 9 doing? Get back in the box.
Get the kid. He's going to be
corner.
Or
is he going to call the best ball? And he's
called it. That's it. And that's it. The fans don't know because it's FIFA. But Schalke won the league with a draw. A draw on the last game of the season, Domino. We said this was going to be a roller coaster, and the Bundesliga did not let us down.
No.
We should at some point, right on cue, at some point see the final table, and there it is. 6 goal difference wins the title for Schalke. Domino.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I'll let you relive your super stat about Schalke.
That is the 10th league title, double digits for Schalke, and I don't know, but I think you said it earlier, I think that's the first time any VFL team since the league was created that have managed to get to 10 titles. So Schalke, hats off, caps off, gloves off, shoes off, socks off, unreal.
Pants off.
Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
I think, Domino, honest to God, I think we just leave it there because nothing we can say can top what we've just seen. So let's just call it a night. If you're still with us, thank you so much. And yeah, like and subscribe, comment, because that was crazy. And we'll hopefully see you on the next video. And hopefully it's as exciting, but it probably won't be. But yeah, thanks for sticking around. Domino, signing off.
Just a ridiculous... I'm sweating. A ridiculous end of the season. Boys, Wolfsburg, Schalke, thanks for giving us such a great, entertaining evening tonight. Commiserations, Wolfsburg. Congratulations, Schalke. Let's load up. Let's go again next season.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, guys. And we'll see you on the next video.
Take care.